All right, this is the Pop Bottles remix, and I will run through the show the layer breakout of it. I did both Reason and Logic this time. You see a lot of it is in Logic, kicks, snares, hats, and everything. But then the synth, one of the main synths or two of the synths, and then some vocal samples I did in Reason. So here I got the vocal sample snippets of Brave Hearts, and then B Nuts and G Unit. And this last one I didn't even use. But here's the breakout of the remix. This one I actually liked a whole lot, just because I ended up finding some synths that I liked, and like I said, I built most of this. Started with the drums in Logic, but then eventually I ended up pulling synths. Synths were loading up faster in Reason than they were in Logic, so I was trying to go fast. So I'd rather dig around in Reason than in Logic for some reason. So let's start with the snare. This is the snare I used.
Believe that. Yeah. Okay, we poppin' champagne like we won a championship game.
Look like I got on a championship ring.
Cause I ball hard.
No, bitch, we ball harder.
I am the... Believe that.
So in the snare bank for the analog percussion bank, that's what I used from Ultra Beat. Was a analog percussion bank that had a bunch of different sounds in it. So I used that little chime, and then I think I pulled the snare out of there. Oh no, this is just a little whooshing sound that I used for the chorus for the most part. And then here was the snare. This time I don't have any clipping. I got it limited. Pull down the volume a little bit. And here's the kick. Just an 808 kick. They had some other kicks in here, but I didn't use them. That one was a pretty good one. These are hats I had pushed all the way to the right. And some hats I had to the left. And then just for some atmosphere, I used Sculpture, which is one of the sickest synths in Logic. But it's really complicated, as you can see. It's got a lot of stuff going on in it. I don't even mess with it. I haven't even learned really much about this interface yet. I just pretty much go in and pull a preset. Again, a lot of different presets in here broke out. So I just went through and picked one that I liked. This one had a nice little sweep to it. Then I went to the ESP and pulled out a bass. Before you saw when I bring Reason in, I'd have two separate channels, but now I just got them coming in on one channel that's a stereo. So it's got a left and a right channel. And so it's wired for it now in Reason. So in the Reason track, like I said, I got the vocal snapples. And then I had this particular synth sound. It has some pretty nice lows, but I went for the highest for this particular instrument. And then I pulled in a lead synth. So this is, you know, C keys of this particular synth. But I pulled like the lower stuff. And so that's pretty much the whole track.
We popping champagne like we won a championship game.
Look like I got on a championship ring.
Cause I ball hard.
No, this
Now, for level's sake, I'll put this back up to 0. And then I don't remember if it clips or not. And I do have a limiter. The same old stuff I was doing before, mix it to a compressor limiter. This time, same thing. I had a EQ on, but I really didn't do anything to adjust anything. I didn't roll off the bottoms or the tops and didn't really pump any particular thing. I just put those in a template for if I wanted to do that on the final track.
Believe that.
And you do see that it would be clipping if I didn't have that on there. So again, just my stuff is all too loud, I guess.
Believe that.
Now you don't see anything hitting in the red zone, no clipping. But the reason I think is what's doing it.
Believe that.
yeah.
Okay, we popping champagne like we won a championship.
No, it's the kicks again. So anyway,
Believe.
that's the remix. That's how I broke it out. This one came out. I was pretty happy with it. I just wish I could get the mix a little bit cleaner or whatever. So if anybody flips it, man, send it to me. Let me know. Any suggestions, you know what the deal is. Shoot me a note or two in the blog or email or whatever. Let me know what you think. And if you flip it, let me know so I can hear what you end up doing with it. Birdman got a new album coming out. Y'all check out. Stay on the lookout for that too, man. Scott probably gonna have some great production on there. So hit me up. I'm in thisred.com, man.